Hi guys, today we're going to work on rate of change or slope. How do you determine the slope when given a graph? So the first thing we want to do is find 2 points on the line where it intersects at what I call a crossroad perfectly. So first, find 2 points on the line. Where it intersects at a crossroad perfectly. Most of these are already labeled for us on these graphs. Step 2, we want to count up and then over. So count the movements up and over. Do you remember what rate of change was? Because we were just talking about it before we did slope. So rate of change was the rise over the run, or the change in the y's over the change in the x's. So that's why we want to do the up first and then the over. So these points are labeled nicely for us. So we're going to pick the up and then we're going to pick the over. So how much did this move up? It moved up 1. It moved to the right 2. So this is having a positive slope of 1/2. Go to B. How does it move first? Up or down? And then left or right. So I guess it depends on how you look at it. So let's plot the path. So up or down. So here's 2 crossroads. And then sorry. So what's this graph doing? It's moving down 2 to the right 2. So down 2 means that it's a -2 over 2, or -1. Try C and D and see what you get. So C, how does it move up? It moves up 0, right or left, however you want to say it, a whole bunch. So 1 or 2 or 3. So it moves up 0 over 1. So when we do 0 divided by 1 in the calculator, what do we get? This is a 0 slope. For D, we need to find 2 perfect intersection points. So this one hits a crossroad perfectly. That one hits a crossroad perfectly. Let's do the path. So it moves up or down how many? So here's my down. Here's my over. So it's moving down 1, 2, 3. It's moving right 2. Down 3, right 2 gives us a slope of -3/2. For E, it's moving up or down forever. So 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. So let's just put 1 over 0. Put 1 divided by 0 in the calculator. And we get an error message. Error, divide by 0. You can't do a division by 0. So I'm just going to hit clear. So this is our undefined slope. That's what it's called when we divide by 0, undefined. And then F, we're looking for 2 perfect crossroads. So I might go here and here. How does it move? Up and over. So up 1 over 2. So 1/2. Sorry about that, a little glitch. So the slope formula, remember what, or rate of change. So rate of change is what for the slope formula? Good. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Evaluate f of -2 and f of 1. Remember, that means when x equals -2, what is y? When x equals 1, what is y? So -2, comma, I'm going to write it as a coordinate. What two coordinates? 1, comma. So let's go to our graph. -2. -2 goes down to -1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 goes up to 5. Calculate the rate of change. All right, so when we do rate of change, I like to make my little table. XY, -2, -1, 1, 5. Change in y, 5 minus -1 over. If I start with a 5, I have to start with a 1. 1 minus -2. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. The rate of change is 2. Let's see if that works. So if I move up 2 over 1 from any point, do I hit another one? Up 1, 2 over 1, yes. Up 2 over 1, yes. Up 2 over 1, yes. So it works out perfectly. Way to check. This is also known as what quantity for this line? The slope is 2. So the rate of change is also known as the slope. The slope of that line is 2. Given the linear function g of x equals 1/2 x plus 1, do the following. Create a limited table of values to help you graph the function. So let's go to our calculator. We're going to go to our y equals, clear out what's in there. We're going to type in 1/2 x, or you can use the fraction key, plus 1. We're going to hit second table. So we're going to be graphing some of these. I like to just pick the even numbers so that it works out nicely. So a little limited table. X, y. -4 goes with -1, -2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2. Let's plot these. So -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2. I'm going to grab the ruler. I'm not going to grab the ruler. Let's try to the best of my ability. Not too bad. Illustrate the slope of the function graphically. So how did we move? We moved up 1 over 2. Circle the y-intercept. So where do I cross the y-axis? Right there. So let's just look at this in the context of the equation of the line. G of x equals 1/2 x plus 1. See how we moved 1/2? That's our slope. We began at y equals 1. That is our y-intercept. So when we're using this vocabulary in these practice problems, you'll see that they might use the terms slope and y-intercept. So just remember our general equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. M stands for the slope or the rate of change. B stands for our y-intercept. So do the best you can on these 5 multiple choice. Have a great day. Thank you.